customs. If you ever had the pleasure of going through customs post 9/11, getting into Canada is a piece of cake. Back into your own home country, not so much. Alaska, one of the biggest moose species is a bunch of them. So Yukon, that's the number one for me. It's a great place to die. Easy place to die. Yeah, nice place. You guys remember Jeff, Bollinger County? Yeah, Jeff Scott. When him and his dad went up there, I don't know if you ever heard him tell that story. There's two greenhorns that go up to Alaska and they decided to do a float trip on the John or the Moose John, I don't remember which one. And I guess first day in, they hadn't been in the river for 30 minutes. They get caught with some sweepers, turn the boat over, lose half their stuff, and almost drown, and this and that and the other. And then I guess his dad finally shoots a moose and dies 200 yards away from the shore. So they commence cutting and whittling on this moose and carrying it back to the boat. And they didn't get done till midnight. And he said every time a twig snapped, they just knew grizzly bear was going to eat them. He said they finally got it all loaded in the boat, everything's secured, and they're getting ready to go down the river. And his dad said, well, you know, I got mine, now it's your turn. And Jeff says, I looked at him and I said, there is no way I ain't killing a moose. I've already done this, I ain't doing it again. Okay, another thing is, DIY hunt means you may have to furnish all your stuff. That's one nice thing about a guide is a lot of the stuff that you normally don't think about, it's all taken care of. He's got lodging for you, he's got food, he's got all that. DIY, it all falls on your shoulders. You've got to plan everything out. And if you're like me, you're very meticulous. I mean, you plan down to, you know, what color strawberries you're having on such and such a day.
That's true.
Yeah. If you do a guided hunt in Alaska, they are god-awful expensive. I'd be willing to bet you can't even touch a moose hunt for under 12, 15 grand. Yeah. And now on the plus side, I don't think you can have a guided moose hunt up there that's less than like 12 days. I mean, they're long hunts, but you. All right, so we're at Canada. Canada pros. There are lots of reputable outfitters. And most of the hunts are cheaper than their Alaskan counterpart. A lot of places in Canada aren't worried so much about weather and terrain. In Alaska, that could be huge. So the con is there's lots of disreputable outfitters. I'll tell you a story about one of those. You have to have a guide. You cannot hunt up there. You gotta watch. And you can go through customs. Again, getting in Canada's a piece of cake. Getting out, not so much. And getting home can be very, very expensive. That's just one. So I chose Canada. Now, further north you go, the moose are the hardest to get to and much more expensive. If you want to hunt northern British Columbia, northern Alberta, where the Canadian moose start with Yukons, or you see Yukons, it gets very expensive. Your hunt price will almost double.
Usually,
anything above that, Northwest Territories, above that, it's a genuine entertainment. Just the travel alone will cost you a small fortune because you're going to have to charter a plane. You know, they have their villages up there, you know, literally only 2 people and a dog, and you're going to be hunting. You're going to be staying with one of those people. It's not a village. Or the dog. Okay. The general rule, that's about right. $1,000 So 6 day hunt, 6 day hunt. So anyway, again, if you go north of a certain line, that price will be very low. So I narrowed my search to Newfoundland, Ontario has moose. Not as many, there's not as many outfitters, you don't have as many choices. Manitoba, there's still some moose out there. But if you start looking at moose hunting, just in general, you start doing research, those are the provinces come up. Talk about Newfoundland first, pros, lots of moose. I don't know how many times I saw this when I was looking at Newfoundland. They brag, we have more moose than we have people. So it's a good thing. The hunt's relatively cheap. Even today, I'm sure if you look around, you probably would moose hunting for $4,000 or less. This is an attractive thing about it. Most of the outfitters have some kind of agreement with the trucking company. Kill a moose, they take it to a packing plant, they package it all up. They wait until like moose season's over. And then they take all moose meat back to the U.S. and they stop in certain cities to drop it off. So if there's a city near you, St. Louis used to be one of them. You drive up and pick the meat up. And I think if you contract with them, and let them bring your whole moose back, they'll bring your head back for nothing. You throw that in, okay? And it's substantially cheaper than flying your moose back as excess value. Downside is, it may be 3-4 months until you get your moose. So if you kill your moose in September, you may not get it until January. So it's a trade-off, how you want to do it.
Darren, you drive.
I'm sorry, yeah. And if you drive up there, you can truck your moose back. I'm sorry.
You just spend a little on dry ice.
Yeah, yes. Okay. They don't know anything about bow. I don't care what you see on. There are 1 or 2 outfitters that do bow hunt, take bow hunters, and they somewhat bow hunting friendly. But there are no guides up there bow hunting. It's all private. You look up Newfoundland, you just search Newfoundland, moose hunting. You'll pull up website, website. And the very first line on every website, we have 98% success rate, 95% success rate. And that's probably true. Every single time it's what you get. I don't know how many times I had this conversation. Call, you talk to the outfitter, and you say, I'm going to be bow hunting. Oh yeah, we have some bow hunters. You have any guides in bow hunting? Well, no, but we take bow hunters. And I say, well, I'm hunting a long one. And it gets real quiet. And they'll say, you're just a stick in a string. I said, yeah. And this never fails. Are you going to bring a gun too? They always ask. It's all that's guns. And I was told by one guy who's a broker that books hunts for that, when they opened up the shale fields and Alberta's oil fields, everybody in Newfoundland is going out work. So they're having a shortage of just personnel to get guys to begin with. So the guys that they have, they're just yahoos that get out of the bars and say, hey, take some notes over here, try to find moose. And it's all that's all they do. Terrain can be very rough. It's a rock. They call the island the rock. And I don't know how many times I've heard that story too. Okay, most of the hunts 6 days. And I don't know how many times I've heard the story is we didn't get to actually hunt until day 4. Because there's only like 2 different places to fly in. And then either you drive to a base camp, and then they helicopter you to, if you do a remote hunt, which a lot of people do, it's a helicopter. Remote in, drive to someplace and then take a helicopter. He'll be stuck at base camp for 3 days because of weather, because he can't fly. So, and you know, you just see your money going down there. It's hard to get there from Missouri. Flight's expensive and you get routed all over. Now that's it. The hunts are generally 500. Really? Albert? These guys love bow hunters. You talk to all kinds of outfitters. They love bow hunters. In fact, there's 2 outfitters in particular. The ones we use, River Fishers Hunting Adventures and Alberta Wilderness Guide Service, that's all they take is bow hunters. And Alberta Wilderness Guide Service, they take trad bow hunters. One of the guys, that's all he shoots. And they're generally booked up. When the word got out to the trad community, they're booked up for several years in advance because they don't take very many people. And I mean, Roger, Fulton, Mike Rick Bishop, who we use, I can't say enough good things about those guys. He runs 1 camp a year and takes 10, 12 people. He's got 3 camps that he sets up. And every year, they kill a bull. This year, they were 8 for 10, I think. The year we were there, we went 8 for 11. Anyway, I mean, it's always way over 50%, and it's usually 100% on opportunity. I'm still friends with the guy that I had here. When I was leaving for British Columbia last year, I texted him and said, hey, good luck. The moose game, I didn't think they had left yet. He says, oh man, it's been awesome. He says, I've already called in 4 bulls for my client today. That's pretty cool. Train, they don't have hills up there. The biggest hill we climbed was what, about this tall? Maybe. I mean, now that does not mean that it's not thick. You cannot believe how thick that brush is. But there's air, and you're not climbing something. The weather, all you have to deal with is it may snow, you may have snow, but it's not going to be, you're not going to be grounded. The hunts generally 8 days long. And you can get to fly to Edmonton, go from there. Now, if you want to go to the north end of the province, it's like taking 2 plane trips. Because there's nobody that flies north of Edmonton. So if you're going to fly to Edmonton, you take a charter plane and go north of there. So you just double whatever airline cost you have, just double it. Because that's where get your meat home, be expensive. Fly it back, it's very expensive. Drive it. Drive up and drive back. It's a long way. But say going to the north end of the province, there was an outfitter I was looking at. There's Lake Drive, the edge of the boundary up there, north end of the province. And go into Edmonton and then they fly in there and there's a lodge still. And the price was good as far as the hunt, but it was good, like I said, it was going to cost me another $1,100 or something like that. The extra plane, and if I kill the moose, I got to pay that fee in weight twice. I pay it to get it from that lodge to Edmonton, and then fork over the extra baggage fee again from Edmonton back to Missouri. Not as many mooses, but there's British Columbia. down. That's usually how you have to do it. What's up with all time? No. Anyway, so we're flying Prince George. We'll get into Prince George. It also is bow hunting friendly. Not as bow hunting friendly as Alberta. In fact, I talked about this before. When we had our camp, one of the guys as our guide, Ken Madsen, was either the first or the second guy, I can't remember which one it was, that had killed all 8 big game species in Alberta that made poking young. So that's what you got to have at camp. Again, the terrain, and the weather's generally their hunts are generally 8 to 10 Moose can be bigger. Prince George, they're probably about the same as again, your meat home can be expensive. Getting more to the north end. And it is more difficult to get to. I think my plane ride there was 14 hours. Getting home was about the same because you crisscross the globe. There, in fact, there was no way we could hunt our actual first day of the hunt because we got in so late. And they were going to pick us up in the middle of the night. Come next morning. We need to start planning. Well, that's it. Now, right now. Okay. Now, I don't know if you guys know what a broker is. There's 2 ways you can book hunting. You directly talk to the outfitter, or you can use a broker. If you're like me, you go online, you start doing all this searching. Put in moose hunt, British Columbia archery, all this stuff. When you start looking at these moose hunts, oh yeah, that sounds good. You know, and then email for more information. 9 times out of 10, you're talking to a broker. You don't know that. You just have a whole bunch of hunting. A broker's a salesman, and they represent a whole bunch of different clients. The outfitters. There are, salesmen. Some are really good, and some are reputable, and some not so much. A great one, bow hunting suburban soldiers. Those guys are top notch. You ever look on their little catalog? They got great hunts. They got a stellar reputation. Another one that I've used is Career Hunting Adventures. Larry Holgerson, he's a stand-up guy, top notch. He goes out for his clients. Some of them, once they've sold you the hunt, they don't care if you're talking to them. And they will also try to sell you every type of hunt insurance, trip insurance, this and that, they can't. So the pros and cons of using a broker. Pros are they do most of the legwork for you. They've already, if they're a good, reputable broker, they've already whittled out the bad outfitters from their stable, people they represent. So the people they represent are going to take care of the clients. They also can answer all the questions you're going to have up front. The downside is they're kind of a barrier between you and the actual outfit. In fact, they will a lot of times they won't even tell you who the outfitter is. If you're interested, they'll have hunts listed A, B, C, D, and E. If you're interested in hunt D, and all it says is this outfitter in Newfoundland, typically kills 95% moose and they're all 80 inches or better. Oh, that's a guy one. It costs $4. So, I'm interested in that. Well, you'll have lots of conversations with the broker before he will actually tell you the name of who that outfitter is. Now, sometimes you can deduce it. If you ask enough questions around the edge, he'll give you enough hints that you can finally go, okay, well, he said there was outfitters in this town. How many outfitters are going to be in that town? No, he says, and you can figure it out yourself and then you go talk to him. One-to-one, and get some questions. But that's kind of something. Okay, here's some questions you have to talk to. Really quizzing. Really quizzing about bow hunting. And a lot of people don't think about this, especially compound shooters out there. They'll tell you, oh, it doesn't really make any difference if your guide's a bow hunter or not. That is 100% bullshit. You want a guide who bow hunts. And not only do you want a guide who bow hunts, you hopefully want to get a guide who bow hunts the animal that you're after. Because if all you've ever bow hunted was squirrels and you're after bears, it's a little different story. You know? And that's another neat thing about Rick Fisher. He will tell you up front, I do not hire guides that do not only bow hunters, but they bow hunt the animal they're guiding. And we found that out. I mean, these guys, they knew the terrain, they knew, you know, my guide was like, see that tree there? Yeah, I shot a moose there about 4 years ago, chased you around 3-6 times. So I was never getting a barrel. Thanks, Aaron. So it's really important when you quiz them on this. And again, like you call the Newfoundland guys, you won't talk about 6 questions deep, and you'll find out pretty quick that they don't know anything about archery. Make sure you get bow hunting references and contact, and quiz them. You know, and the last time I went on, the 2 or 3 references they called, and I said, oh yeah, you'll get some shots. I shot one, 55 yards. And I've got an arrow with a gold pin. This is also very important. You know, you're going up there, you're like me, you're going up there to kill something, to eat. So how that meat is taken care of, how you get the stuff home, you kind of like to have that planned out ahead of time. You don't want them to go, oh yeah, well, we got this moose dead. Guess we're going to find somebody to take care of it for us. You want to get that stuff nailed down ahead of time. Ask about cell service. We couldn't believe it. We were out in the middle of nowhere in Alberta. Always had cell phone. Always. If you don't have cell service, big deal. I strongly recommend some sort of personal locator spot. I've got one that's the in reach. I love that thing. My wife always makes me rent a sack phone. They're handy to have. Ask about travel logistics. What do I mean by that? Well, getting to the airport, flying into the port of destination, you may still be 6 hours from Moose Camp. So you need to know that ahead of time. You know, do I need to get a hotel? What's the deal? When we were in Alberta, we landed in Edmonton. It was what, hour and a half drive to the first cabin, and then our camp was another hour and a half or so past that. And I went to British Columbia. We were in Prince George, which is a big city. It's spread out really wide. It's like here's the city here, and the airport's way over here. And we dropped the trucks off like 2 hours north and west of Edmonton, and then we got on forward for another 2 hours. So, just because you got to land at the airport, start looking at your travel 9 to 12 months in advance. A lot of times, airlines won't have flights listed, planned out much more than that, you know. But if you start looking that early in advance, you can start getting a feel for the circus you're going to go through to get where you need to go. If I'm fixing to go to Mexico in 2 weeks, I absolutely, positively had to fly through Houston to go through customs. Because if I wanted to get my bird back, I didn't go through Houston. It was a roll of the dice. Houston didn't have any problems with customs. Well, to go through Houston, that made my flight travel plans very complicated. So instead of a 6-hour plane ride, I think it's 12 or 14 hours one way, 14 hours. I I usually look 5 to 6 months in advance. There's all sorts of algorithms on when you should book to get the best price and this and that and the other. I just, after a while, look at it so many times and go, that's not, I'm buying a ticket. Go ahead, guys. This is very important, baggage. Don't forget to check on extra baggage fees and special baggage fees. If you look up what antlers, bring back your moose head, antlers, meat, okay? They're specialty items. Fortunately, if you hunt with a stick bow, it's not considered archery equipment. Put it in a sock, put some bubble wrapper in it, throw it in your luggage, and you're good. Otherwise, you're going to have a case, and that's an extra piece of luggage. And it's going to cost you $150 because now it's archery equipment, so it's $150. A moose head, antlers, that's a special category on any airline's website, and I think the standard fee for that is $150. And the head has to be free of any skin material. So basically, you need to take that up in advance. I need this skull boiled. You gotta have it cleaned off. Otherwise, you can't get back in the country unless you're driving. This is all airlines. Driving.
That's still got to be.
Is that right? I didn't know about that.
They'll want to take a look at it.
Okay.
I've seen guys sitting out in the parking lot.
Whittling on them?
Yeah.
Well, and especially CWD stuff. They're, so it's getting more difficult. Everything that goes through the airline is in 50-pound increments, baggage. First bag, second bag. They went up a little bit. First bag now is $35, second bag is $50, right? Depending on the airline, bags 3 through 10. Bag 3 can vary. It can be $100, $150. 4 through 10 are generally $150 a piece, $100. So you just do the math. If I kill a moose this big and I bring back this much meat in 50-pound increments, I know it's going to cost me X $100. It's just simple math. Just swallow it and go on. That's all you can do. You don't have any choice. You either drive up there or drive it back, or you eat it there or leave it. Okay, what's the fact? Good outfitter, and this is a sign right here. If your outfitter does not have a gear list, they're probably not a good outfitter. Because that means they don't care enough about their clients, because every single one of their clients is going to ask them, hey, do you have a gear list? There's not a client on the planet that's not going to say, hey, do you have a gear list? And if they say, no, we do not, it tells you, they really don't care. Alright, so they should have a gear list. Most of your list will be the same. You're going to, obviously you want clothes. You don't need to bring near as many clothes as what you think you're going to bring. But you're wearing the same. Once you get up there, you may wear your strap down on the last day of the hunt as well as ready. But the rest of the time, you're going to wear the exact same camel pants and shirt every single day. Why? Because you went to bed and you were cold, and you took them off, and you threw them on the ground right there. You got up, that's the first thing you could do. Unless you're tent that tries to set the tent on fire. That's a whole other story. So, So, here's the other thing. I was talking about the bow. If you can afford it, if you do not own a takedown bow, I strongly recommend you get a takedown bow. Because if you don't have a takedown bow, guess what? It's now a piece of archery equipment. Bow is a piece of archery equipment. You can sometimes, to save money, a lot of times you can ship stuff up ahead of time to your outfitter. Depends on where your outfitter is and if they want to mess with it. Sometimes they're like, I don't want your stuff. I got enough problems of my own. I don't want to keep track of your stuff. So I strongly recommend you get a takedown bow. Again, put it in bow sock, put a little bubble wrap around it, throw it in your luggage, and you're good. Arrows, they make these these cool little arrow cases now that are, I don't know if you've seen them, they're adjustable. They got little knobs on them, twisted, telescope it. Short arrows, long arrows, whatever. Mash it down, throw your arrows in there. Generally what I do is I'll take 2 bags, put a bow and arrows in each one. That way, up my odds that I'll have at least one bow to hunt with when I get it. Taking a float plane, usually the standard limit is 65 pounds. That includes everything that you're taking on your own. So, during a float plane hunt, it gets really interesting in a hurry. Because they don't count the clothes you're wearing as that weight, but they will weigh you. So, when you put your stuff on that scale, depending on how nice they want to be, anything over 65 pounds can be expensive. Generally, it's not too bad, you know, but they have the option of breaking it off in to let you, or you leave it behind. That's right. Those are your 2 choices. And again, 65 pounds, that includes the weight of whatever your container is. So usually you'll have a backpack with all your stuff in it. And then, like I said, airlines, everything's in 50 pound increments. Ask if you need waders. As a general rule, they will tell you do not wear waders. A good pair of rubber boots that you don't mind walking with because you're going to walk a lot. You'll be fine. But in fact, the only time I know anybody brings waders on their son is if they're doing a DIY. And you will need them there because you're going to cross it. Duct tape. This is on Rick Fisher's gear list. And he tells me when I talk to him on the phone, he says, bring 2 rolls of duct tape. I said, well, that's kind of odd. He says, you never know when you're going to need it. He said, I'd also bring some zip ties if you got them. He goes, well, make sure you bring duct tape. Well, that's what I used my duct tape for when I was up there. We went to every store around trying to find enough bubble wrap. And I had a roll of orange, then I had a roll of green. That's how my moose hit. Well, it does. Looks like a pinata. I always tell everybody this. Moose hunting's like turkey hunting, including the cussing. You don't practice your cussing. Get up, wait for daylight, walk out, and you start listening. And your guide will call, if you're doing it during the rut. You'll call. If the moose answers, you set up, and you start working. And if all of a sudden he changes his mind, you cuss at him, you go on and find another one. So that's exactly like turkey. Except you don't have that clock ticker. Moose are slow. They, as a general rule, they don't come running in. You know how the little gobblers are sometimes to take all day for a typical thing on moose hunt is you call someplace just before it's give it up for the day, call that evening for a moose to come in that morning, the next morning. Because they'll hear that call, they'll be there. That's a standard operating procedure. Probably walking the line. We typically covered, well, when I was in British Columbia, we covered about 7 miles in the morning and another 7 in the afternoon. Same thing, we're in Alberta, we walk 5 to 10 a day. It's not any elevation, but that stuff can be rough to walk in.
muskeg, it's uneven. There's not a, one foot is always up and down from the other. And it can be, it'll wear you out. Stay away from road hunting outfitters. Again, you call, you talk to your outfitter, and I've had this happen in every province I've talked to. You get one out there and you say, well, what do you do? Well, we got some fields we like to hunt. Okay? What, you got to stand or what? Well, generally we'll just drive around. We got permission to hunt all these places. We drive around, if you see a moose, you stop and start working. Okay? That's a key right there that all they know is good hunting. Because you can road hunt very successfully with road hunt. You cannot road hunt moose successfully with a bow, especially with a bow leash, because you're not going to drive up within 20 minutes of moose. Or in a boat. Lots of rush. Practice after 30 yards, but every place I hunted, most of the time your shots are going to be a lot closer. When I killed my one in Alberta, I could have touched him. That's how close he was. I shot him. 10 yards. But I had him exposed. Steve there touched me with my bow. And there was a lot of places we walked, they call them cut. One time where this was a trail big enough for a four-wheeler to get down. And the moose walk up and down too. And once you step off one, it's like stepping off into the jungle. And I mean, that moose could easily walk within 5 yards. That's how close you could be. We hunted one day, the morning that the day I killed my moose at one meadow. That was the only place we hunted. We might have 25 shots there, maybe. And when I hunted in British Columbia, we hunted some more open ground there, and there were several places there that typically could have had a shot longer than that. But if you're a decent hunter, it would have been just as easy to Moose country is hard on streams and fletching. That stuff is thick, and you're trying. Generally, you're walking this stuff like this tall, so you always have your bow there. And it's always you're fletching it, pouring out pieces. But I think in a week, your arrows will be rough. Like I said, bulls, they're solitary and elusive. They can be very, very frustrating because you could be working one, and I mean, you can hear it. It's just like, it's exactly like turkey. How many times have you gobbling? I mean, he's double, triple, quadruple gobbling. I mean, you can hear he's drumming over there. The ground's just shaking any second. And then all of a sudden, 2 hours later, and he's still not one step closer, or he's gone. That's exactly what he's doing. Another thing is you cannot truly appreciate how big they are until you see one up close. Even from far away, a moose is big. When they're close, you're just Alright, so now I'm going to show you some photos of my last moose. I was in British Columbia. Take this down. I use an outfitter called Big Country Outfitter. Never ever book a hunt. Never. How did I find him? Okay, so I talked to a bunch. Why did I want to go to British Columbia? I had perfectly good moose hunting in Alberta. Should have went back. Well, yeah. I'd never been to British Columbia. There's some new ground. Kind of had the lure of potentially big moose. Okay? So I started looking at British Columbia. They tend to be a bit more expensive as a general rule. Especially again, if you start looking at the ones in the northwest part of the province, quite a bit more. So I've talked to I don't know how many, and I was working with a broker. He said, "Hey, I got a guy I think is right up here. He's like Hawkins." And he said he likes that backwoodsman kind of stuff. He's got some guides that do that. And I think this is exactly what I'm talking about. Price was reasonable. I had a phone call. My calls weekly. And he is, I mean,
This hunt's 18 months out. He's already got a place picked out where I'm going to be hunting. He knows exactly what guide he wants to use. He is, I mean, his enthusiasm is infectious. This guy, oh yeah, this is going to be great, yeah. My guy's going to love you guys. Yeah, he does all that kind of stuff. So I was like, this guy's enthusiasm long. Yeah, that's it. I'm tired of looking. This is the hunt I want. I can get there, blah, blah, blah. So I signed on. Zip my pod in. It went to hell from there. I could never, ever get him on the phone, get him to answer email, Facebook message, telegram, smoke signal, nothing. Once in a while, you talk to his wife, Karen. I'm trying to give him money. Hey, when do I see him get money? You're trying to give somebody money, they don't even contact you. That's kind of but they already had my pause. And I think, well, you know, I read some reviews. Well, then I found out he's in the middle of filming. He got wrangled into some kind of reality TV show. He's also a cowboy. Well, he spends all his time with it. He's Moose. He's TV. So it just went, it went downhill. Okay, good. This is what I took on the plane. My 2 bags, my carry-on. Let me tell you about this. This is kind of a new story. When I went on my first moose hunt, 2015, well, went back to that. Years before that, before the 9/11 and the general, where you have to pay for everything, everything's a la carte as far as the back of that plane goes. I bought a duffel bag with Bass Pro that you can put in your body. You don't put 2 pounds. It's as long as this tape. It's huge. I love that bag. I took it on, I hunted on Kodiak Island, first time I went on big hunt. All your gear is one bag, huge. Well, it's seen some wear, so I thought, well, I'll get a new duffel bag for this one. I couldn't find it. Bass Pro didn't sell that bag. Never could find a bag like this. What's the deal? I mean, I went to the internet 4 times. Well, I finally figured out there was a bulb went over my head. Manufacturers are not going to make a bag that'll hold more gear than you can pay for it. If your limit's 50 pounds, why sell a bag that's going to carry 100? Because nobody's going to buy it. They're going to want a bag. They're not going to be overweight. So anyway, I did a lot of research on it. Man, cargo, I think they're 120 pounds. They hold a lot of gear. Also, the thing I learned, the other thing I love about those Bass Pro bags, this main compartment, you have a zipper, compartments on either end. They don't make that style bag. Once in a while, you'll find one that has a zipper bag on one. Maybe. Or they may have a little zipper pocket on it. These have zippers on the inside. And then, real fly bag, 10 to 12.50. I bought that specifically for my moose hunt in 2015. And that is my favorite bag of all time. That's my turkey hunting. I put all my turkey in there. It's got the shoulder straps, you know. I can strap the decoy on the top of it, decoy on the bottom. And it's awesome. It's all right, so again, there's your Rich Olio. There's Rich George. There's close-up, there's George. Close-up works like we're not over there down in there. And get there. Okay, so like I said, we drove an hour and a half on dirt roads out of Rich George to this spot where we're going to drop the trucks off. And then we're going to take the 4-wheelers another 10 clicks in, an hour and a half, 2 hours. The roads are pretty decent, and all of a sudden there is no road. They We sit there for an hour and a half trying to get that thing started. An hour and a half. On the first day of our hunt, we were already 2 hours not hunting because we flew in late and had to wait for them to pick us up and all that stuff. And the whole time, me and my buddy Brett are going, we only thought they check this and recheck this about a dozen times before they drug them out, that these things work. So finally I decided, okay, we're just going to go found all your food and whatnot onto 4-wheelers. There's Brett. There was home sweet home. That cabin's about, I don't know, 50 yards from the shore. Beds. There's marketplace. There's a few of the lake. And you go walk down the lake, so we'll start. Two cows. I'm about 5 yards away. We saw this cow, calf too. We saw them every single day. That's 500 yards away. That's a cow. That's a big man. Her head underwater. So anyway, that was kind of cool. This was two bulls. The other, we're getting excited now. We're like, moose. This is awesome. Two young bulls. Well, it's supposed to be seen. Most part, the terrain, we hunted it was two different kinds. Woods like this, poplar, or it was, I hunted a lot of cut logs. First day, my guy Sean took us back. And this is another thing that kind of didn't include. He had no idea. We walked through and stuff, we got a lot of racket. Especially when you get these blowdowns. You have these terrible tree kills. None of this big. A room this big enough to fall in trees and climb through. And you can't do that quietly. This is a wild animal. They're big. They're stupid. And then, you know, you're not just going to walk up and shoot them. Somehow, we're just going to come across one that was blind and deaf. He's standing on this is the end of the lake. We've seen those two bulls the night before. And these guys they had a fixation about prints. Oh, there's a moose print. So what? Moose travels a lot. That used to be 50 miles. You know, I want to see moose travel moose anyway. In fact, the other thing is, I saw more elk sign than we saw moose stuff. Saw more white-tailed deer. I drove all went all the way to British Columbia to see white-tailed. That's my guy. He had also tried out for a couple of those reality shows. You know, the ones like Naked and Afraid. You know, those where you have to go off and eat berries and sticks. Now,
then you look at the guns. Those guns I don't think could ever been cleaned since the day they bought them. And one day, we come back to camp for lunch. Two guys are outside doing something. My buddy Brett Shorts and Tom. He says, hey, look at Tom. I said, what is it? Pick it up and down the skull. Okay. Pick it up. The reticle on the skull was tilted about 30 degrees off center, off vertical. He goes, yeah. He goes, he hit me that gun. Oh, he was something. He goes, look down. I thought, well, he's just got the scope loose. He goes, no, it's tightened down like that. I'm glad we never came across the ring. You guys ever had the pleasure of dealing with pine squirrels? They're not as bad as gray squirrels. They do make a lot of racket. This is kind of what you find in their ash, where they pile up all the time. And they will have a little tuss of pine in it. And this is normally what I have, is cut logs, where they've done logging. All those roads that we walk and go, logging. There's a law in British Columbia that you cannot hunt on a motorized vehicle until after 10 a.m. So, my morning would start, we'd go out before daylight, and we would either walk out to these cut blocks and wander around and then we'd come back, or we would take a boat to one end of the lake, get closer and still walk out, and then we'd come back to camp at noon, eat, and then we'd get on the floor. Do the same thing. Again, all these guys knew was road hunting. How they thought we were going to drive up on a moose and be able to kill it with a stick bow, beyond me. Their idea was this. They said, well, usually we'll glass this lake. If we see a bull, we get in the boat, we'll motor up within a rifle range and shoot it. That was their plan for us hunting with our bows too. They were going to glass, motor up within bow range, and we're going to shoot. He goes, can you shoot your bow out of this boat? And I said, yeah, I can, but I won't. My guide also twice said, what would really be great is we could catch a moose swimming in this lake. We just go up and shoot them. And I said, well, besides that probably being illegal, it's certainly unethical. No, I'm not doing that. We pull up to the cabin for the first day. One of our guys was talking. So that kind of set the tone. After we tried to start a four-wheeler for an hour and a half, finally get to his cabin, and the guide says, yeah, that's the first time I've been here. Great. So, my guy and I, we would go out and wander around and try to blast or find a moose and call it. My buddy had worse, although he saw one moose. But him and Tom bust brush. 5 hours in the morning, 4 or 5 hours at night, every single day. Wandering around. Just going to stumble upon moose. That's exactly what we thought. The first day, I came across a young bull at about 40 yards. They had a cow and calf. I saw it first. And so I'm getting the brush. And I told him, I said, he's going to have to be close. Because I mean, I got 15 minutes. So it's too dark to shoot. So he's going to have to be close. So we're listening, and that bull, well, actually 2 minutes. One of them circled around, but there's one arm that he's just running every step. He's just thrashing the brush. So finally I called it off. The bull, he kind of shut up. He was still down there. So Calvin heard left, walked down to the quads. This is my guy. He starts calling. I said, what the hell are you doing? I'm thinking turkeys. If you know a turkey's there, you can't shoot. The last thing you do is call. Because he's going to be call shy. He's going to come up here. He's going to go, hey, that's not a turkey. And then he'll never answer a call again. I said, you don't call him up here. We don't even be call shy. I want to see what it looks like. So, sure enough, that bull comes in. And he got about, within 50 yards. It was dark enough. I told this. The only reason I knew there was a moose out there because of the black blobs that were there. There was one moose. Okay. And he hands me, we could tell he was a big bull. I mean, he was big. He hands me his rifle, and I looked at the scope, and I mean, he was, for there, he was a 50-inch moose. He was, that's Danny. And he's over there shooting stuff. My guy was pissed that I didn't take a shot with his rifle. I think it was too dark to the rifle. I mean, I could see through the scope, but I couldn't pick out a crease in the shoulder. And these guys, they were just, this is what it reminded me of. Okay, let's say you own 100 acres. You got a guy pay you $100 to hunt your place. You wake up the day before the guy going to get there. I need some guidance. You go down to the bar and you say, hey, I need some guidance from people. I'll buy you a six-pack. I'll do it for a six-pack here. We had Darren and Darren. So this is kind of there are a lot of moose around here. Approximately 1,000. We're at the phone booth. This is a place in this road. So, about every day, we drive out to this spot, check to see if we got any messages out there. That's another telling sign that we have an outfit. We got off the plane, talked to our guide, we talked to him on the phone. Say, we'll come meet you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So we're going to get to meet Mike? No, probably not. He took a lot of money. At least he could do is come and shake your hand or something like that. And I know when we hunted with Rick Fisher, he made it a point. Met everybody, talked to everybody, was sure he came out to our camp, which was long, it was way out of the way. Take care of us. If I never, I hate to warn you, if I never ride one of those again, looking off of the mountains already. This stuff, my guy was also GPS. You know, if you cut through this with 2 clicks to know what's inside.
Conservation guys.
It's all kind of those places you're like, oh, got to be in there. They said, it looks like that. It doesn't. This is my little spot. When we saw that big bull, got him clean. Next morning we come down, we call that bull up. He's going to be around. So we get down there. Go towards the finger of the lake bull's at. You see cow moose, feet. Stop. So, road, I'm behind the snow. let's say he does go this way. It's going to walk. I'm going to have to wait till it walks past. There's no way I can't draw the kind of towards. I should have been conducting a shot. So I have to wait till this moose walks past me at 5 yards, hoping that it doesn't know I'm here. And second, hoping it doesn't stomp and grab me. Again, I'm myself out. So he's back there calling. You get a bull ant, but he never will come out. So that goes on. He comes and walks towards me, and I said, you know that I can't shoot. I'm not going to shoot an animal. I'm trying to shot. I'm not taking a shot. Oh, yeah, I know that. No, you don't know, because otherwise you wouldn't put me here next to the road. So next time we're going to set up, I said, you let me pick your spot. You go way up here and call. I'll pick up your spots. Spots to the top. Never did. One morning we just didn't go out. We poured around from 2 o'clock in the morning until almost noon. We stayed in. Wrestled on a few mornings. Last night, this is where I showed you the sunset picture. This was the last day of hunting stuff. That is a wolf turd right on top of moose shit. I mean, it's like the wolf plant, you know. First day of camp, drive all the trucks back in there, all the stuff. Drive 4 wheelers all the way back in there, 2 hours, get to camp. 2 or 3 times we went back to try to restart that. Okay, so the last day we had a process. Okay. There was a beaver road. When I say road, what we did was cut brush, chains on through this. So we had to refix that. So, drive all the way back out to the truck. By now, we're done. Brett and I are like, just get us to go. So everything loaded back up. Bows are packed. Arrows are packed. My guide says, well, we still got 3 or 4 hours before we have to actually leave. You guys want to go hunting for a while? What part of this do you not understand? We are bow hunters. Our bows are in 2 pieces in a bag, in the bottom of the bag. Arrows are packed away. Yeah, we'll go road hunting. Sure. Yeah, let's get some bears. Right, I'm going to get lost. So, this is kind of fun. We were really looking forward to being in the hotel. The first hotel I booked, we flew in. Again, I don't know anything about this. I just, hotel. Well, it's a long way. So it costs us $40 a camp fare. They told us where to stay. Well, I forgot to book a room in Turkey. So I got on my wife and that time. Said, hey, book me a room. I don't care where it is. Book the closest here. So she books it for me. We're in like downtown. It was, I didn't tell her, you know. walk in to our hotel room. All we want is a shower, okay? That's all we want. Head not shaved, not shower, go to the bar. Put my stuff on my two beds. Put my stuff on my bed. Something's not right here. It took me a minute to figure out. There's normally a wall between where you sleep and where you do not sleep. There's a glass deal, there's a shower, there's a toilet. That's incredible. There's some things I do not want to see. So, I'm like, okay, there's gotta be. It's got to go opaque somewhere. It's got to be a switch or something. So I walk over and I walk around. I can't find it. There's the toilet right there. How do I get to the toilet? Well, the door is a slider, okay? And they have these like covered panels, decoration. They're like if you go to an auditorium, they have those sound panels on the walls. Let's look. Well, there's some of those on the door that look exactly like the ones on the wall, so you can't tell at first glance. But I just have to go touch something and the door move. Push it that way and click. Okay, so all you have to do though is just bump the door, and all of a sudden it's open. And that glass is not opaque. So I called my wife and said, "You're not going." I'm trying to describe it to her, and I said, "Go in the shower." So I said this to my wife, so she gets a visual of actually what potentially I could see. So we both made sure when we took a shower and shaved the next day that door was shut. And again, if you're an architect, how do you sell that as a feature? Why does a hotel owner go, you know, when we really make this room pop, so you had a glass wall. Okay, hunt card. Here's another thing about these hunts. Find out if it's all-inclusive or not. When I mean all-inclusive, does it include your license, tag, and there is a tax that they tax tourists. It's a pretty substantial tax. So if the price does not include that, then you're going to tack on another $500. Each tag, license fee. Airfare, guide. You went and tipped them. I mean, they with the limited skill set they had, they didn't cook me well. Very well. Dance in the shower though. Alright, so you guys have any questions?
What do you hear on
Yeah, it's yeah, in fact, when we gave our guides tips, I think they were actually surprised they got them. Again, they didn't say, well, at least my guy. It was kind of embarrassed by it. Whatever you can do. You know, basically, you know, you hear some guys, you know, like if you do the math, okay, 10% of it, $8,000. You're really going to give a guy $800 just because he did his job, you know? So,
I've seen a couple of websites that they suggested.
yes, there are places.
That's a good, you know, it's inspected.
Yeah, yeah. and you don't know. It's a big deal. This is kind of cool. When I'm going to Mexico to hunt isolated turkeys, you do not tip guides and cooks and everything. You give all your tip money to the guy that runs the place. And then when you hunt, you go for that. So it kind of takes the pressure off you. They don't know. Fortunately, I'm going through Yucatan, and I think that's like the only state in Mexico I haven't traveled by. So we fly into Merida, he picks us up, takes us to this hunt. We don't have to deal with it. It's pretty controlled. Also, I'm going down there with the guy with the hunt crew. He's bringing his wife. So it's kind of we tell something you have to go through USDA approved tax. Yeah.
Do you have any recommended tutorials for customers? This one.
Well, I have a DVD you can buy. And I also strongly recommend you make new ones, because you're going to come across situations where the other ones you have in your arsenal just don't fit, you know. So,
Just for roughly how much you talk about out Alabama?
That's good.
How much does that cost to get back home?
okay, the moose I killed in Alberta on the hoof, I think he said weigh 800-900 pounds. Okay, I brought back. I got back from the butcher 263 pounds of boned out meat, okay? I do it 50-pound increments, so I'm taking out meat at the airport to give to my guides so I can get to 250. So I brought back 250 pounds of meat, plus 2 bags, plus a moose head. And I think my luggage bill was right at $1,500. And now, this is funny. Dan's checking in, he's just got his 2 bags. He goes through, and I get up to the counter, and I go, I got 7 bags of moose heads. And he goes, is that your party? I said, this is for me. And the guy goes, what? Loose, what is this moose bag? Okay, well, I guess he never dealt with it. He's had a lot, hundreds, I mean, there's always hundreds. And so he's looking up what's going to cost me. And I said, why are you on the tables? He said, go on this partner's website, go to this page right here. It tells you moose heads $150. This bag's going to cost about $100. So he finally told us it all up. Now he's embarrassed to tell me what it's going to cost. He says, sir, if you could step around here and you could see what you told me. And I said, well, I already know it's expensive. I already know I can do that. I already know. And it was so much that he was.
In comparison, if you're moose I killed at least, I got 330 pounds of boned out meat, and I drove, and I spent between $150 and $160, or $150 and $180 on dry ice, bringing it back home. But I took 250 pork roosters, 200 pork. I mean, the back of my truck was just full of coolers, and I had a process.
Yeah. That's another
Killed
side
it
of
early
it.
enough in the hunt.
Yeah.
You take it somewhere and they roll it out, and it wasn't overly frozen, almost all frozen, and I was dry ice on it. I got my
A lot of those outfitters will say, I was looking at the north end of French Congo. There was one guy who was really, really interested. Primitive. Anyway, he hung with a stick. In fact, I made it wrong. You fly into 10 hours north. So you're going to plane all day long. Now you're going to get a vehicle that's going to be able to hold me, my buddy, gear, and potentially 2 mooses worth of meat. Okay, so I need to go to school, basically, pretty much. And then drive 10 hours north, and then drive 10 hours. So there's a lot of logistical issues. Of all the things about one of these hunts, just the logistics of getting there and getting back. Even if you're driving, if you start thinking, well, okay, I'm going to save a lot of money because I don't have to pay baggage. You are going to save a lot of money. What's your time? Because this place is it's not huge. Well, maybe DC guys was talking about elk. You can ask him that. I know he will. Maybe during the DLC era, 8,000 years ago, they were native species here.